कुछ लोग बहस करते हैं कि दरिंदे पैदा होते हैं या बनाए जाते हैं, लेकिन हकीकत ये है कि दोनों ही गलत हैं। एक दरिंदा बुलाया जाता है, ना वो इत्तेफाक से सामने आता है ना अपनी मर्जी से, बल्कि जरूरत की वजह से आता है, बका की जंग की वजह से।
Every now and again, an athlete comes along who captivates the attention of the entire sport.
Hamzat is the truth.
Comes from a tough place. Tough place, you're going to create tough men.
I've been in this game my whole life. I've never seen anything like him.
If somebody's standing my way, I'm gonna kill him.
And the man is a psychopath.
Mother.
Simple as that.
But behind them,
который верил в вас.
My mama.
लेकिन इस दरिंदे के पीछे एक औरत है, हमजात की माँ। लेकिन आप सोच रहे होंगे, एक माँ का लाडला कैसे एक दरिंदा बन जाता है। हमजात की माँ के बारे में बहुत कम मालूमात हैं, यहाँ तक कि इसका नाम भी अवामी तौर पर मालूम नहीं। हम सिर्फ इतना जानते हैं कि इसने हमजात को 1 मई 1994 को चेचनिया के जंगजदा गांव में जन्म दिया।
When I remember that stuff, it was after the war. I come to this world when his world war was hard time without food.
A lot of people talk about I am for the ghetto, I am for this and that. It's not
her
the
children
same thing.
could.
She
Not the
thinks
same thing.
always about us. When I was young, you don't understand why she gives his food to us. Like she was waiting for us, like we finished the food and this
At any
things
moment.
left.
But it wasn't just
like you find some of my friends find and they get killed. Many kids die like that. Military, like come to your house and check your house and everything. Always, everyone was. You look at them, everyone is scared. If you go up like with these things, nobody want to see this.
सोवियत यूनियन के खात्मे के बाद चेचन अवाम ने रूस से आज़ादी का ऐलान किया। रूस ने 1991 में चेचनिया पर हमला कर दिया, जिससे एक खौफनाक जंग का आगाज हुआ, जिसमें बेशुमार आम शहरी मारे गए। ये एक बैड जंग थी जो कि कॉकस के पहाड़ों में लड़ी गई। इसी तशद्दुद, खौफ और गैर यकीनी के माहौल में हमजात ने अपनी आंखें खोली। इस जंग के आलम में हमजात की माँ खुद भूखी रहती ताकि इसके बच्चे खाना खा सकें, लेकिन खतरा सिर्फ भूख का नहीं था, बल्कि ये डर भी हमेशा रहता था कि किसी भी वक्त जिंदगी छीन सकती है। ऐसा माहौल बच्चे को अंदर से बदल देता है।
Now, the brain's prefrontal cortex, responsible for emotional regulation and higher thinking, it temporarily shuts down. Indeed, it can rewire the brain. This makes it harder to manage.
जब हमजात 10 या 11 साल का था, इस पर गली में हमला हुआ। जब वो घर आया तो इसकी आंख सूजी हुई थी। इसके भाई ने पूछा, तुमने खुद को क्यों मार खाने दी? हमजात रो पड़ा और फिर चाकू उठाकर बोला, मैं इन्हें मार डालूंगा। उन्होंने मेरे साथ ज्यादती की। वो 2 थे जिन्होंने मेरे ऊपर हमला किया।
Doesn't was my big brother. Maybe I was in some jail somewhere.
Why do you say that?
Because I'm sometimes a crazy guy.
With the Chechnyan Russian war destroying his village, Hamzat and his mother followed his brother.
Come here is good for us.
It was difficult for him to adjust.
The beginning was for me, I was young, 19, and just doesn't want to left my friends, was tight, small apartment, very small. Yeah, me and my brother was sleeping same room, my mother and sister were sleeping same room.
चेचन जंग ने इसका गांव तबाह कर दिया, तो हमजात अपनी मां के साथ और अपने भाई के पास स्वीडन के एक छोटे से इलाके में आ गया। हमजात सिर्फ 19 साल का था। ये तब्दीली आसान नहीं थी। एक छोटा सा अपार्टमेंट, तंग हालात, भाई के साथ एक कमरा और माँ और बहन दूसरे कमरे में। बचपन से इसने कुश्ती शुरू कर दी थी, लेकिन स्वीडन में करीब कोई जिम नहीं था।
Always was thinking how I'm gonna get this money and do something for my mother. She's gonna be happy,
I was working every day, like 6 days a week, and 1 day rest.
And you were working at I saw you work in security in like a chicken factory?
Yeah, 2 years. It just was so boring for me. I always feel the inside and build for something special.
And that's when
फिर इसने एक फाइट देखी और सब बदल गया। हमजाद ने देखा एक फाइटर ने दूसरे फाइटर को नॉकआउट
If
कर
that
दिया।
guy did that, why I'm not going to do it? Mentally, I'm stronger than him. My body is bigger than him. I know. If he makes that money, why not me?
Under the tutelage of Andreas Michael, Hamzat became a part of the All-Stars gym. He started training in MMA at 23 years old. Still, his brother, who was the one
हमजाद अपनी माँ का कर्ज चुकाना चाहता था और अपनी फैमिली को एक अच्छा लाइफस्टाइल देना चाहता था। हमजाद ने कोच एंड्रियास माइकल की रहनुमाई में एमएमए शुरू किया। इसकी माँ ने इसका साथ दिया, जबकि भाई चाहता था वो ये खेल छोड़ दे।
When my brother said to give up sports and start working, my mother said, if you want to be an athlete, go and work hard to achieve it. I was in the gym, sleeping in the gym every day, 4 sessions, 5 sessions. Like, I was so hungry to get to be somebody.
What? So when you say you were sleeping in the gym, were you actually like sleeping there every night?
No, I slept there 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Comes as before. Used to live here.
Say they live in the gym, but I'm real live in the gym, brother.
Day one, I saw that he was savage. I was thinking to myself, who is this guy?
I'm the best there.
When I saw how hard he was working, outworking everyone. Hours and hours of pounding and grinding. When you see a little speck of fire like this, you're not gonna pour water on it. You put petrol and you make it into an inferno.
Fear is like fire. If you learn to control it, you can make it work for you. If you let it get out of control, it can destroy you and everything around you.
That's when I said, okay, this guy, with the right guidance, he's gonna become a champion.
An exciting fighter, an exciting debut.
My first 2 fights in the UFC, it was nice to be there. This is my place.
Back comes on. Man! Shot. Look at that though. He had a couple minutes to spare. Hamzat Chimaev by submission, and he stays undefeated.
I go to Dana White. I said, don't give me one more fight. It was too easy.
10 days later, Dana fed him another.
I mean, this is Khabib-like pressure.
It's another win for Hamzat Chimaev.
2 wins in 10 days, a UFC record.
I'm gonna take everything from this UFC, brother. Now I am a UFC, brother.
Shortly after the
fight, you think I'm a wrestler. You think I'm a wrestler. Wait till you see my hands.
It took just 17 seconds and 1 punch.
Just like that! Hamzat Chimaev!
Holy he wasn't lying. He wants to fight again. So, you know, I've never been in a position where who's next? How do we get him a fight?
Is this game easy for you? Is MMA just an easy sport for you?
Of course it's easy for me.
One of the most special fighters I've ever seen, if not the most special guy that I've ever come across.
और फिर उसे यूएफसी में फाइट करने का मौका मिलता है, जहां इसने तेजी से सबको शिकस्त देना शुरू की। जब हमजाद टाइटल के करीब पहुंचा तो सारी दुनिया को कोविड-19 ने हिट किया, जिसमें से एक हमजाद भी था। हमजाद ने खून की उल्टियां शुरू कर दी। इसे बताया गया शायद इसे कैंसर है और इसने रिटायरमेंट का ऐलान कर दिया।
Coughing up blood.
I was still training when I was feeling bad.
We tried to come back this Tuesday. He insisted that he wanted to train. Then we tried and it failed.
When I breathe, I feel a pain in my chest.
He can't train. His friends called me and like, hey, Kamzat can't even speak, you know. His fever is so high, his headache is so much. Then an ambulance came and got him to the hospital. When he called me, he thought he was going to die. He was really bad, you know.
Then I feel like 1 week better, like 1 week bad, you know. It was like too crazy this month. I never scared about my life. I scared about what my mom gonna do after I die. You know, my mom, my brothers. I start with this MMA, with it, you know, it's because of my family. I want to make some good life for them. Because before I didn't have it, but I want to make it for my family. Take care of my mom. This is most important. When she still in life, I will do everything for she's. But I know everyone is gonna go from this world.
And Hamzat thought his time was coming.
Doctor said to me, come in there, you has a cancer, man. I didn't know what to say to my family. I didn't know what to say to the people.
You know, that animal part of him almost killed him because he refused to stop training when he had COVID. When he had COVID, he was just showing up at the gym and putting in 2.5-hour sessions and vomiting blood. They said the real problem with Hamzat was that you couldn't get him out of the gym.
When all hope looked lost for Hamzat to fulfill his destiny, his brother receives a call. Little did they realize someone far more influential had already orchestrated what would come next. This man right here, Ramzan Kadyrov, the head of the Chechen Republic, a figure that faces constant accusations of brutality and suppression. He's been known to take a liking to sports figures and celebrities, and Hamzat being from his region, well, you can probably guess what happens next. He calls Hamzat's family. Hamzat's brother was quoted saying, "Ramzan Kadyrov told us to come to Chechnya for treatment, and they got us a private jet back home. When we landed, the treatment staff was already waiting for us, and they soon told us that there is no cancer, but just some complications from COVID. They said he's had pulmonary fibrosis, and they treated it with inhalation therapy."
He promised me he's gonna help me if I start to compete again. I come to my country. After 3 weeks, I start to feel much better.
The post is in Russian, but it translated to "The man helped me return to life."
I didn't believe in myself. When I broke down, he brought me back and told me, if you train, you'll become a champion.
With Kadyrov's help and patronage, Hamzat had returned back to health and promised to fight in the UFC again. But fans were not happy with him befriending the dictator of his home country.
You fled a country, you went back and you got buddy-buddy with a dictator and you fled again.
Kadyrov was tied to a list of crimes that include purges of sexual minorities, judicial killings, forced disappearances, and forced conscription. With pressure from Kadyrov in the UFC, Hamzat had returned from retirement.
When I get sick, when all the hard things happen with me, so it makes me motivated. Makes me hungry.
Because he refused to stop training when he had COVID. When he had COVID, he was just showing up at the gym and putting in 2.5-hour sessions and vomiting blood. Like, it's a nut.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they said the real problem with Hamzat was that you couldn't get him out of the gym, and he was always overtrained. So then he brings in Sam Calavita. And Sam Calavita
training lab, right?
Right.
Yes.
So he's monitoring his heart rate, he's monitoring his recovery, and he's working on him with his strength and conditioning, and they're doing it scientifically.
And just like that, the old Hamzat was back.
It's the leech versus the wolf. Let's see who eats who. What is your response to that?
I'm gonna eat him.
Oh my goodness! He's talking to Dana.
Yeah, he was yelling crazy shit at me the whole fight.
But leeching a lot of big shots here, trying to control the
my
wrist,
goodness.
but may need to defend the strikes.
He's got to move.
Under the chin here. That is it. 10-0. The hype is real. Hamzat Chimaev remarkably does it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, he has given up 1 strike in 4 fights.
Do you believe him now?
हमजात यूएफसी में एक बार फिर सब पर गालिब आता है और वो दोबारा फाइट करता है और इसके खिलाफ पहली बार इसका असल इम्तिहान था प्राइम गिलबर्ट बर्न्स के साथ फाइट करना। गिलबर्ट बर्न्स के साथ फाइट करके उसे पता चला कि वो एक इंसान है, रोबोट नहीं।
Times are something crazy.
Here we go, boys.
A lot of hype behind this fight. A lot of pressure.
Gilbert is dangerous.
It was a competitive first round, but Hamzat was able to control a lot of the pace.
And Burns gets through it. Right hand. Wow. Straight right hand chops Burns.
Threw the game plan out because he promised everyone that he was going to knock him out.
Chimaev backs out. Gilbert's going in strong here in the second.
Because he got hit with bombs. He got his head spun around backwards.
I thought that was one of the greatest fights I've ever seen.
I don't think we're questioning either guy's toughness at this point.
Gilbert clipped him in the left.
Hamzat said, hey, I want a war. I want to be tested. Well, guess what? Mourinho's giving it to him right now. This is madness, Joe. It's wild. Numbers.
buzz for him is bigger than the main event and co-main event. Everybody's talking about him.
What Khamzat needed, he needed someone like Gilbert Burns, who in my opinion is one of the toughest out there. He needed it. That's how you grow from these things. So,
Well, I was gonna say, like, what's your biggest takeaway, right? You can't run through everybody. That, you know, he's not as good as we thought he was.
Well, he's human.
Good fight. People think I don't respect the guys. I respect all my opponents, you know, everyone
Give
do
her
it
a
for
promise.
his family.
Hamzat's fight.
Не считают, а ты выиграл чемпион, спрашивают каждого боя. Меня обещали чемпионом, реальным чемпионом стану.
But the journey to the top wasn't quite over yet.
The hype train, Khamzat Chimaev, is going to be taking on Nate Diaz.
Hey Diaz, let's go, brother. Let's go. I'm gonna get some smoke, bro.
Hazmat Chimina.
Yeah, they're coming at me with him.
Let's see who is the real gangster.
But something wasn't right. A brawl breaks out backstage before the press conference.
Yeah, this ain't gonna happen. I apologize, everybody. I am in very weird waters here. For everybody's safety, this is the right decision.
Stop. Say something now. You're big. You're not about that life, kid. You're not about it.
Then Diaz's team gets involved while Khamzat is alone.
Your team, kid. You're my pick. Come on.
Diaz camp showed up with 57 people. Hamzat's team had 30-something people.
You piece of... Talk about interviews. Now say something. Not everyone like playing gangster. Now, come on.
De trodde jag kommer bakom om de tycker jag fast springer på mig. Så jag sprang in i dem.
As to exactly what's going on right now.
Shit show. Absolute shit show back there.
he was alone with the Diaz team.
As bummed out as everybody is, this is the right move.
But the shit show wasn't done.
We're cutting weight, and the first like 4 kilos went like easy, no problem. And then the body like started shutting down slowly. Started cramping up. He started like not feeling well.
The UFC sent up a medical team, and once they saw how he was, they told us to stop.
Knowing he wouldn't come close to weight, Khamzat makes his way to the scale.
Is the number 3 ranked UFC welterweight contender, the undefeated Khamzat Chimaev.
178.5.
और फिर एक फाइट अनाउंस होती है, खामजात चिमाएव वर्सेस नेट डियाज। खामजात 170 वेट अचीव नहीं कर पाता और फिर डैना वाइट न्यू फाइट्स अनाउंस करता है। हॉलैंड को पहले ही राउंड में सबमिट कर देता है खामजात।
I think he's as advertised. He's very tough, strong, he's big, he can strike, he can wrestle, he can grapple, he can do it all. So can I.
We'll smash the guy because I'm Khamzat Chimaev.
On a swinging. What a shot. Big shots from Chimaev. Usman covering up. Big left hand. Usman late. What a tremendous fight. Khamzat Chimaev.
185 में रियल चैलेंज खामजात के सामने आता है रॉबर्ट विटेकर की सूरत में, जिसे खामजात पहले ही राउंड में सबमिट कर देता है और इसका जबड़ा तोड़ देता है।
Robert is as the guy I looked up to him when he was the champ, man. First fight when I did, he was champ already in UFC, man. He's a legend. I am happy to fight with this guy.
If you win this one, you should earn a shot at the championship.
Should be.
Other issues on his mind. Despite being
one surgery, has second one. He has one kidney, some problem. I don't know what that calls in English.
His infant son had already undergone 2 successful surgeries for his kidney condition, but there was still one more to come.
One more after the fight. So after that, my son will be healthy. For me, most important, my family, not the fighting game. So this one, of course, I think about it more.
And just as
life when I got the kid, you know, before it was crazy. If my son grow up, how he gonna see me now? How we will think
for a
about
title
me,
shot.
Whitaker versus Khamzat Chimaev in Saudi Arabia. That one is gonna be wild.
I'm ready to sprint for 25 minutes or so.
I don't think so. We'll need 25.
Did you learn in the Usman fight that you cannot just press these guys so early? He goes, no, brother, I'm going to get this dude.
Early shot from Chimaev and a sprawl from Whitaker.
He made it look easy.
This is what we expect from Chimaev. He starts fast.
Oh!
Oh, he tapped! And likely coming to a title fight near you. Khamzat Chimaev is that good.
He actually jaw.
Yeah, he popped his jaw, and when you do that, like it splits and the teeth get all messed up.
And then after the fight, obviously you ran up and spoke to Khamzat Chimaev on his way out of the ring. Just curious what you got to say to him. And
Yeah, I just said congratulations, great fight, and we'll talk to you soon.
Going for the belt. No one wants to fight with me. All the champions running from me.
Khamzat's
but your mind and brain on some level cannot register. It's over and you get stuck there.
I come to this world when it's World War.
Kids don't know what is it war. First day is hard, makes you scared. Second day, start to become a normal, and then you think in all the world is like that.
Continue to behave and feel and sense as if the threat is still coming back. Who is there for you at that point to take over when you can no longer do anything?
It was Khamzat's mother that would take over.
And I love her. I can't say with the words how much I love my mom. She's a power for me.
Dricus du Plessis.
Dricus du Plessis is going to defeat Khamzat Chimaev.
We were talking last night. We both think that DDP can pull this out and win it.
I mean, and I just don't see how Khamzat's going to keep that pressure. That his intensity you can only keep that for so long.
It's going to be interesting to see if it gets into deep water.
DDP is tough. He's just awkwardly. He's got weird timing and rhythm.
I'm going out there to attack. I'm going there to kill him.
Khamzat's a bad motherfucker. I don't know about his mind yet.
My life teach me to be a hard person. If you're weak, they eat you up.
Just 2 days for you. Hold up there. Just 2 days. I'm gonna show you.
इस टाइम पर ड्राइकस डुप्लासिस 185 का चैंपियन होता है। खमजात भी रॉबर्ट विटेकर को हराने के बाद नंबर 1 कंटेंडर की पोजीशन अपने नाम करता है और दोनों के दरमियान चैंपियनशिप के लिए फाइट अनाउंस कर दी जाती है। और फिर वो दिन आता है जब खमजात अपने सारे ख्वाब पूरे करने के लिए रिंग में उतरता है और पूरे 25 मिनट अपनी एलीट रेसलिंग और ग्रैपलिंग से ड्राइकस डुप्लासिस पर तशद्दुद करता है और बेल्ट को अपने नाम करता है। गाइज, आखिर में हकीकत यही है कि हर इंसान के अंदर एक दरिंदा होता है, लेकिन हर कोई इसे काबू नहीं कर सकता। खमजात के लिए वो दरिंदा नफरत से नहीं, माँ की मोहब्बत से पैदा हुआ था और इसलिए लड़ाई कभी भी इसकी अपनी नहीं थी, ये हमेशा इसके खानदान के लिए थी। मिशन कंप्लीटेड।
Sometimes in life, it's not where you were born, it's who you were born to that shapes you. You see, not all monsters are evil. Some are necessary to protect the ones they love and are willing to channel the trauma of their past to become something bigger than themselves. Hamzat not only conquered the UFC, but his own demons in the pursuit of a better life.
I don't wish to be king, I just wish to be a good man.